YouTube, Joseph Fulmer here. Real quick, I'm going to take you through checking the transmission fluid level in this 2013 Dodge Grand Caravan. And while you're here, I'd like to say thank you to everybody who's already clicked the subscribe button. If you haven't yet, please hit that. We finally hit 600 subscribers, and I'd like to see that number keep climbing, so please, guys, keep hitting that subscribe button. Now, when it's all over, as always, please don't forget to rate it. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. I'd be more than happy to try and answer them for you. To check the transmission fluid in one of these Caravans, Grand Caravans, Chrysler Town & Countries, you are going to need a special dipstick because these vehicles do not have a dipstick. Now, you can find these on Amazon. I will put a link to one of them in the description for this video, so check that out. If you go down here in the description, there will be a link to where you can find this on Amazon. Now, I'm going to bring this in and try and show you. This dipstick is marked off in millimeters. I guess I should start it this way because this is the bottom. You can see 20, 30, 40, 50. It's marked off in millimeters. Now, you're also going to need, to get the most accurate reading possible, a scan tool. And I'm going to show you why here in just a second. In the meantime, down here, I'm going to try and get this in view for you. Underneath this wiring harness, now I've already pulled the plug out. Right, let's see if we can get a good shot of it. Right there, you can see that open hole. I'll try and point to it here. Right there. My finger's touching it right there. That is the tube where you check the transmission fluid. Now normally it has this plug in it that says for dealer use only right on top. You pull that plug out, you need your special dipstick, and you're going to have to start the vehicle. Now, we'll come in here. We're going to start it. Now, with our scan tool hooked up, we're going to go into transmission data, and we need to find the transmission temperature. So we're going to scroll through engine coolant, transmission temp. Okay, we need the degrees. Calculated trans oil temp. It's 122 degrees. Okay. Now we know it's 122 degrees. We're going to come over here. I'm going to try and get you in the best position possible to see this. Okay, now that we have you positioned, we're going to take our dipstick with the engine running in park. We're going to slide our dipstick down the tube until it bottoms out in the transmission pan. Don't push it any further. When you feel it bottom out, we're going to pull it back out and we're going to read the fluid level. I'm going to try that again because there is almost no fluid on this dipstick whatsoever. Make sure I got it all the way in. Yeah, it won't go any farther down. So, we are not even, if I look at the back side of the dipstick, it's up around the 25 millimeter mark, if you can see that. I don't know if you can barely see that or not. And on the front side, you always want to check from the lowest side. It's not even on the dipstick. So this transmission, I know it's got some issues, but it's already empty. Now, if you had fluid in there like you're supposed to, I'm going to put a chart up on the screen right now. You would use the transmission temperature and the millimeters of fluid that are in the transmission to figure out if you're in range. I know that at 120 degrees I should have, this is my temperature down here, this is my fluid level in millimeters. So at 120 degrees, I should be between 12 and 16 millimeters on the minimum. On the maximum, which is where you really want to be, I should be at roughly 32 millimeters, and I'm nowhere near there. So I'm going to double check it one more time, but that's how you check the transmission fluid on one of these. You need this chart, you need a scan tool so you know your transmission temperature, and you need a special dipstick. So guys, do me a favor. If this video has helped you, please share it with somebody else that it might help. Do me a favor, hit that like button, click the subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget, get out there and get your hands dirty. You might have a little fun doing it. We'll see you on the next one.